Hi, I'm Darcey and welcome to this video about my poison prevention program. One of the most common heartaches that people write to me about is how the ex is poisoning the children against them. Most of us can take a little bit of twisting stories, even blatant lying, that might come out from the ex now and then, but when it's deliberately out to sabotage and destroy the relationship with your children, it's gut-wrenching and pretty hard to swallow. It's so sore when you hear comments from your children that are either untrue, out of context, or things that were meant to be confidential, and it's your ex who's told the kids. If you have the overwhelming urge to justify or correct what your child has just told you that the ex has said, then you and I have a lot in common. This is why I've created this poison prevention program to solve these very real issues. If you learn these techniques that I'm about to show you, you'll avoid any of that poison being fed by your ex into your children's lives. And the best part is that this actually lasts forever. And that's not kidding. Here's what happens if you don't stop the poison. It's not something that you can just ignore and hope is going to go away. Your children will become very confused and they don't know who to trust anymore. They start feeling very insecure and they can often lack a lot of personal confidence. So they're more likely to start making some pretty poor decisions for themselves. Children have real problems that they are catching from their parents, and this way it sort of translates into real adult dramas later in their own life without any real answers. Your ex will often end up interfering more and perhaps becoming really quite controlling in your life through some real manipulation that can go on. And bottom line is you start robbing your children of their own hope for their futures. So on the other side, if you start working with these strategies that I'm about to share with you, you'll be able to stop this poison forever. And you'll actually be able to teach your children how to no longer even receive the poison that's been handed out to them. You'll learn about your boundaries, about their boundaries, and how you can confidently know how and where to place them. You'll avoid being stuck in one of the biggest lies that divorced parents fall into, and we'll make sure that you understand what that is. It's so important for you and your children that you learn to give out this antidote for the poison and teach them how to handle it really constructively. It creates their self-confidence. It affects how they make choices for themselves as they start growing up. So in this online program that's in front of you right now, you will learn why your ex is poisoning your children, how to stop the poison, how to teach your children to stop receiving that poison, the most important place of building a safety zone for your children and how to do that, and also this biggest lie that divorced parents are falling into, and so you make sure that you don't fall into that as well. This program thoroughly covers everything that you need to know about building a healthy family and overcoming the poison that is all too often wreaking havoc with our children. Its program is convenient, confidential, it's all done online, it's a series of videos and worksheets with email support along the way from me, so you can do this when the kids are tucked up in bed and you've got a few moments alone. The program will put you back in charge of your own life and your children will thank you for it in the years to come. Thanks very much.